Greetings, all my fellow monsters and ghouls out there. This is the terrors of Halloween. Alright, so today I'm going to show you guys some updates for Dr. Nevillestone's Graveyard House of Terror. So I'm basically going to show you guys some of the themes that I've added in for the haunt. So yeah, so I've been kind of outside, coming up with some ideas of what to do, like what should go here, like some of the tombstones and oh yeah, of course some of the props I'm going to be using for the haunt as well. Yeah, of course, like there's going to be gravestones in the backyard and of course in the front yard. So I'm basically gonna be thinking of some decisions about that. So if you guys want to check out my other video where I showed you guys some of the scare scenes for Dr. Nevillestone's Graveyard House of Terror, if you guys want to see some cool scare scenes on that video, it is on there on my Terrors of Halloween channel. If you guys want to go check that out, and make sure you give it a like too. We definitely need some more likes on that video. And of course, this video that we're doing now is showing you some updates of Dr. Nevillestone's Graveyard House of Terror for this year. And yes, and we are definitely ready. We are going to be opening up the haunt for Halloween this year, and so definitely cannot wait for that. So let's get to the spooky video where I show you guys some of the updates I'm going to be doing with Dr. Nevillestone's Graveyard House of Terror for this year of 2023. All right, guys, let's get to the spooky video, shall we? And, all right, and oh yeah, you know what? Why not? So maybe we're gonna start right here at the entrance gate, like what I showed you in my other video. So yes, like what I said in my other video, that I'm gonna be putting a black cloth on the entrance gate, and I'm gonna be putting a chain right here, a little bit of a plastic chain that will go on the entrance gate. So yeah, you know, I think that would be pretty cool to add in with the haunt again for this year. Yes, you know, like what I said, I did this last year, and I'm going to be doing it again. You know, just putting that black cloth over the entrance gate and that chain that will go right on top of it. All right, so let's go through the haunt. All right, and of course, as Dr. Nevillestone, I will guide the guest like how I did it last year. Yeah. Well, so much plants in the way. I'm probably gonna be like trimming that, so that way, you know, that won't be in the way. So I will be kind of trimming that, and so they're gonna go down here, of course, and then that is where they will encounter the werewolf beast, like what I mentioned in my other video. That is Travis. So that is where you guys will meet the werewolf beast right over there. Okay, so what I did is, so I've been working outside. So I used this shovel right here to kind of make a pathway, as you guys can see right here. So that of course, you know, that will go right over here. So that will go like that way. And so yeah, you know, I kind of used this shovel right here, and then I kind of did this. You know, it'll be kind of hard doing it with one hand. So I kind of went like that, and I kind of made a little pathway, as you guys can see. So yeah, you know, I think that shovel pretty much worked. So yeah, that's what I kind of used. So I kind of made a little pathway, so that way, you know, that everyone can walk right over there. Oh yeah, so of course, all of this will be filled up with tombstones. So yeah, so there will be like a couple of tombstones right here. So I'm thinking about having a tombstone row, like maybe like right here. That'll kind of go right over here, and then I'm thinking about putting a tombstone like right here. Yeah, so maybe I can do that. I can put a tombstone like right there in that area. So yeah, I think that idea will work. So yeah, of course, you know, as the guests are coming right down that way, then of course I'm gonna go that way, of course. And oh yeah, of course, we're gonna have my mom over here, has that one character from last year that is Vampirus, and oh yeah, and also Count Malice, that is the that is the wife of, wait, yeah, she is the wife of Count Malice. So they're both married, so they're vampires, like what I mentioned before. So yes, so I'm thinking about putting my mom right over here, like what I mentioned in my other video, like what I said. And oh yes, and here is that broken gate that I mentioned before. Yeah, so like what I mentioned before, that actually broke right after the haunt. So I don't know, I'm thinking about doing something with it. I don't know, I might turn it into like a, I don't know, maybe like a scare scene or something. So maybe, here, see, maybe somebody can like, oh, this would be kind of hard to do. Someone can hide behind this thing, if you can see me. And then, as soon as the guests are coming right over there, and then that person will like pop out like that. So maybe that will be like a good idea. So, or I don't know. I mean, I haven't made it official yet, so I might do something with this broken gate. I mean, yeah, of course, that was used last year during the haunt. So I'm thinking about doing something with it as well. So yeah, I could do something with it. So maybe I don't know. I mean, I could do something with it. And maybe we'll see what I can do with this like broken gate that, I mean, that used to be here, and it used to like operate. I mean, well, not operate. I mean, like you can push it and then it opens. And I guide the guests right over there, like how I did it last year. And then, of course, that is where the other character is going to be, Bill, the Scarecrow Demon, the Harvester of Souls. So that is where you guys will meet him, like what I mentioned in the other video. So yes, I do need to take out this nail, since my cousin will be right here and is Bill, the Scarecrow Demon character. I still need to figure out how to take out this nail. That way it doesn't like poke him in the back. So I kind of need to figure out how to get that out of there. All right, and okay, and yes, I also made another trail like how I did it in the beginning of the haunt. So I used that shovel again, and then I kind of made a trail that will go up to here. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell, but I did make a trail that goes up to here. And then, of course, that at the end, that is where you'll meet John, the caretaker, right over here. And then he'll have that coffin with the rotting corpse. So right over here. So that is where you guys will meet John, the caretaker, right over here. So yeah, so that is kind of what I did. I made a little pathway that that goes here, goes all the way up to here. Then I turned it and stopped it right there. And of course, so kind of where John the caretaker is at. So that is the spot right there. So yeah, I might take out that chair, because I don't think we need two chairs around here. So I think we just need one. Maybe I'm just gonna use this one. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I used this last year, so I'm gonna pretty much use it again. And I can like do something with this chair. I can like put some cobwebs if I still have some in the basement. So yeah, well, here we go. So those are some of the updates that I did so far while I was working on the haunt out here. And oh yeah, and of course, there's going to be some more tombstones in the front yard area. I think we'll put some of some of the props right over here, some of the tombstones that will kind of like maybe go here, and then we can put some like right here. And so yeah, maybe I could do something like that for the haunt this year, and then maybe we can have or I don't know, maybe we can put something right here. We can definitely do that. And yes, I still need to figure out something. I still need to figure out where Count Malice is gonna hide. I have not figured out that scare spot yet. So okay, hold on. I might do this. I might put him, show you guys, kind of right here in that spot. So maybe I could do something like that. Maybe Randy, my mom's boyfriend, has Count Malice, that is his character. And yes, he is going to be getting a new mask for the character. So he'll have like a new vampire like bat mask. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of what the character is. Count Malice is a vampire bat creature that is the leader. Well, the second leader, I should say, because Count Malice is like the second leader of the monsters and ghouls of the graveyard. And then Dr. Nevillestone, that is me, played by me, of course. Good old Dr. Nevillestone. So yeah, so be using that deep British voice that I showed you guys before in the other video. So yeah, so he'll have a new mask and a new costume. So yeah, just kind of like just kind of the one that he used last year, but more of a different type. But I did find, I was looking all over the internet trying to find the best vampire bat creature mask for that character, and I looked up Ghoulish Productions, and I found a pretty good one for him, and I showed it to him, and he's like, yeah, he likes it, so maybe he might get that mask and a new costume. So the character will have a new mask and costume. And yes, and John the caretaker, he'll have some new updates with him. He'll this time he'll be wearing a top hat. Yeah, so he'll be wearing like a top hat, and then oh yeah, and then yeah, of course he'll have white makeup all over him to make him look like a dead corpse, because that character's been dead for many of years, and now John the caretaker is a rotting corpse that belongs to Dr. Nevillestone's graveyard with all of those monsters and creatures. Alright, so that is going to be it for today. Yes, I know, it's kind of a short video, but I just wanted to show you guys some updates of what I'm adding in for the haunt this year for Dr. Nevillestone's Graveyard House of Terror. So, so I probably will still make some more updates for it, and also in August, so I'm pretty much going to get busy. I'm setting up the haunt and kind of like putting some props out in the backyard and also in the front yard. So I'm gonna put some tombstones there and some props and some. Oh yes, I do have like some skeleton bones that I can use, so I can like make it like, that is one of Dr. Nevillestone's victims that he's killed, and he kind of just scattered their bones all over the graveyard. So yeah. So that is what I'm going to be doing this upcoming August. So I'm going to be, getting pretty busy during the August season, getting the haunt ready for Halloween. So yes, so stay tuned for those updates that will be coming up pretty soon. So yes, yeah, I will probably still make some updates that that I will make. So yeah. So yes, like what I said, I did make that trail from the beginning of the haunt that goes there. Yep, see, kind of did it like that and stopped right there, and then of course made a trail right here. So yeah, well, like what I said, I might do something with it, but I'm not sure. I'm still trying to like come up with an idea of what to do with this broken gate. I could make it into something, but I just don't know quite yet. So maybe I'll give you some updates about that soon. And then of course right here, that of course that's where Bill the Scarecrow Demon's gonna hide. So made a trail that goes right over there. So yeah, so that's kind of what I did today. So just so yeah, just working on the haunt. Just trying to come up with some ideas of what to add for the haunt of Dr. Nevillestone's Graveyard House of Terror. So yes, it is official still. We are still opening for Halloween night, October 31st. So yes, if you guys live in the Missouri area, come by Dr. Nevillestone's Graveyard House of Terror for this upcoming Halloween night. So we will be there to scare you, and then you will get to meet all of the characters, the werewolf beast, Count Malice, vampiress, Bill the Scarecrow Demon, John the Caretaker, and all of those characters that you will get to meet for this year of the haunt. So yes, and oh yeah, I do want to talk about some other things that is coming up. Halloween haunt at Worlds of Fun. So yes, we on July 31st, I'm going to be doing a rehire event for this year. So yeah, so that's pretty much coming up. So I'll be kind of busy with that. So getting ready for that as well. So if you guys want to come by Halloween haunt at Worlds of Fun in Kansas City, Missouri, come through Cornstalkers. You will get to meet Charles the Scarecrow Killer, one of my characters that I created back in 2021 when I first started. So yes, so that is coming up. Halloween haunt at Worlds of Fun is upon us. Cannot wait. Oh, good old Charles with a scarecrow will be there. At Cornstalkers. So yes, hold on, is this thing still going? Okay, yeah. So yes, so that will be coming up pretty soon. If you guys want to come by Halloween haunt at Worlds of Fun in Kansas City, Missouri, definitely come on by. Come through the houses, go through the scare zones. It'll be a fun experience. If you haven't been to Halloween haunt at Worlds of Fun, this is your first year, definitely come. We are one of the best haunted attractions in Kansas City, Missouri, as well. So yes, definitely come on by Halloween haunt at Worlds of Fun for this year, and also get a season pass as well. So if you guys want to come by the park every time, make sure you guys get a season pass or a Fright Lane pass, so where you guys can, like, you know, cut through the lines of the houses and the scare zones. If you want to get that this year, I'm sure they're still doing it. The Fright Lane passes for the houses that you guys can go through and experience, like Zombie High, Cornstalkers as Us, Blood on the Bayous, Lore the Vampire, Ripper Alley, Bloodshed, and all of those house attractions you can go through. So yes, okay, my arm's getting tired. My arm is hurting, so I'm gonna end this video right now. So yes, so stay tuned for those updates for my haunt, Dr. Nevillestones Graveyard House of Terror. So I will definitely give you some more updates about it, of what I'm doing with it. So yes, all right, remember guys, stay spooky, stay scary. This is the Terrors of Halloween, and I shall see you guys in the next spooky video. Bye-bye. Dr. Nevillestone will be back at my graveyard house of terror.